Hello YouTube! Hello YouTube! Unboxing day. And this is Volantex 757-V2 drone. True drone. And from Banggood. What's this? Scotch tape. A little bit. It is good day, but traffic regarding sound. Sorry for that. And let's see this airplane vehicle with. Oh, it is not good sign, no good sign. Damage to both camera, there is damage on package. I'm afraid that it can go deep, not sure, but we'll see. For this reason I am recording. Let's be sure that helmet come recording. And this is not good sign at all, because package is damaged. And what is inside? Tapes for marking wings, user manual. In this case it is excellent actually, because it is a little bit complicated. And now today I will not complete this airplane, so it will be a little bit longer. This is just check the control surface. This how to fly. I know how to fly, but I just want to know how to assemble this. So practically, what is how much page of assembly? 1, 2, let's say 1, 2, 3 pages, 4, 5 pages of how to assembly tutorial. Actually my English today is not the best. Spar, carbon spar, and let's see wings, which is most important part. Screws, so far it looks good. I feel paint. Oh, whoa. Right wing looks good with pre-installed servos. It's missing something. I'm not sure why. This is spar element, for example. I'm not sure. It is actually installed aluminum or steel bar, a round bar, so that is very firmly. This airplane looks pretty big. Okay, there is some issue, but not that much problematic, because this part is bent, probably because of body of airplane, and it can be straightened by applying a little bit of heat and pressure. Tail elements. Looks good, good. Excellent. Okay. It is a little bit bent, but because of package. Oh, whoa. Woo. Look at that. Oh, I should be careful about this part, because some internal element. Whoa! Motor is pretty big. Look at that. Volantex 40 amperes, 2 to 4S LiPo battery, or 5 to 12 nickel cadmium battery, or nickel metal hydride. Excellent. Only part I don't like, because I have different batteries connector. I want XT60, XT or something similar, and this part is probably for internal battery. And let me see, motor part. Okay, next to motor part is propeller. Which is little bit damaged. I see damage here and here. I'm not sure how much is this problematic. So when it's running, not sure why it hasn't stopped. It should stop here, because it's pushing, so it cannot go like this. It must stop here. And why it doesn't stop, I don't know. I have no idea. If you count on centrifugal force and centripetal force, I'm not sure. But what worries me is that I see fewer elements than expected. Screwdriver, pretty good looking, and some element, more screws, servo elements, servo parts for, I don't know for what is this, the eggs, and more servo elements, more screws, those is Y cable. Why it calls Y? Because looks like letter Y. One input, two outputs for two servos. Oh, look. Now let's see airplane. And I'm not sure how to detach puzzle to me. probably some force should be applied to remove cabin. I'm not sure what happened actually, and no, I can't read the instruction manual. Why? Because I'm expecting that it should go easy, but as I can see that it is not so easy. Oh, okay, nice. And the second camera, there is one element which should be turned in this direction and remove it. Here is planet for battery. Looks pretty small, and it should be moved. And there is plenty of room for everything. Two servos for tail elements. I don't know how much channel I should use. I will use maximum number of channels because I want flaps, which is excellent. Flaps serving for slowing down airplane. Also, if flaps are slightly tilted down, lifting ability is increased. So when starting, there is holding how to say channel for holding fingers so that not slip. Whole airplane is about 1 kilogram when empty, without battery. And it is possible to add up to 4 kilograms. So camera can be added here. As you can see, there is hole for servo, so that camera can rotate left and right. This is very useful feature. I should use my servo, my own. I have some spare, I think. This is useful because when you fly FPV and you want to turn left, for example, it is good to watch left before you turn actually. So you have narrow field of view and you want to go left. It is good to orient camera left and then turn. I'm not yet decoded where it goes, probably somewhere inside, but tail elements, I say it's a little bit bent. Nothing to worry because it can be straightened, and it goes something like this. But let's see what wing is pretty straight. There is hole probably for one screw to tighten the not to moving spar. And now I am in doubt that it goes something like this. This probably packaging, just because of packaging, or maybe not, I don't know. I'm sorry if both of cameras doesn't pick some whole procedure. There's missing screws, but it's just glued on part of this, and it should go easy. Oh, oh, it looks beautiful actually. Like this, and here is slot. Important that there is slot. Okay, this one is, yes, it looks good. Aligned. It should be carefully aligned, and as you can see, oh. Oh. 2 meter wingspan. 2 meter. This is pretty big airplane. Pretty big. I cannot assemble this on the. I should have pretty big room to assemble this. So I will leave it for later. Electrically charged. This is good that every servo is separate. Just to get crude idea how it should looks like when finished. To see some size. Yes, yeah. It is pretty big airplane. Oh, whoa. Oh. Pretty big airplane. 2 meter wingspan. Flaps goes down, but in the same time there is no differential. There should be no differential. Both flaps goes down, and it makes more air drag when you landing. When it makes air drag, it just slow down sufficiently that you can land without problems. Reduce speed so that landing procedure will be easier. Okay, it's titanium, so I cannot put just to get idea how it looks like. 40 amperes electric speed controller, probably already phased properly. All I should to worry is for spare parts, for spare props. I think I saw somewhere, not sure where. What is the advantage of this airplane? It has no wheels, because I have no airway where to land. Starting is hand throwing and landing on grass. For this reason, I have two choices: or buy glider, or buy a Volantex Ranger, this Raptor V2 or Ranger, I don't know exactly mark, FPV Raptor V2. Ranger is better by means you can put camera on below nose here, and when you recording aerial video of ground, you can move camera down. But on this situation, you can move camera right or left. Also, I think it is possible to make some form of extension to put camera here, for example, small Mobius camera, so that angle can be tilted slightly down. But the important things that one camera like Xiaomi Yi camera can be attached here below wing, facing down, or here. Additional camera to equalize both weight, mount here, which will face downwing. 1 camera, 2 camera, 3 camera. Also FPV camera can be on servo, for which Mobius is excellent. Why? Mobius has latency if you fly too fast, too close to ground. Some latency, some issue, some delay. But if you fly slowly, this is not issue at all. 50 milliseconds, 100 milliseconds is not issue at all. So yeah, this is all for now. For now, I should do other works. This airplane looks excellent. For Banggood, thumbs up. Everything went okay, except minor. This is no damage. This just bent styrofoam. This is elopor, I think. Expanded poly something, not sure. So it can be straightened by applying heat. Even now. One thing people don't like and don't understand: color. Why gray? Why not? Because if you, for example, have white airplane, it is visible from ground, also visible on sky. But if you have gray, it is still visible, but not so much. The point being that I want to record rare wild birds or animals. So when you fly over them, that it is not so visible, not so obvious, and when always some animal will notice this, but it will be too late. You will capture video, picture or something, so that it can be job can be done before some animal notice that something is in air and make panic and fly away. So I think it will be pretty good. This is just in case that you don't want to fly FPV and you want even more reduce air drag. This is not transparent, just like so in the case that you're just training. This is not for beginners, actually. Not for beginners for two reasons. First of all, it is pretty big, pretty heavy, fragile. Read it, fragile. Pretty heavy. And wingspan, when we go to landing, one major issue for everyone is that wings should be parallel to ground. Small error, let's say 5 degrees. If catch ground, for example this end, it will break wing. For normal, in quotes, normal airplane, I don't know, ratio 2:1 or less, actually 1.5 to 1. This is not issue because wing is short, so it allows you more error, more 10 degrees error. This doesn't allow more than few degrees. So when landing, it is very critical. Very critical. This is main issue for every beginner, every flyer, no matter how experienced, because if you go like this and it catches grass and it will probably break. Okay, enough for today. This is just unboxing and review, partial review, because I need time to install everything. APM 2.8 or Pixhawk. Camera is probably battery or full memory card. Camera number 2. Camera number 1 still recording. And overall feeling is Okay, superb, superb, excellent. It looks good, great. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, ask question and subscribe. Ciao ciao.